Oops. God. Oh, I broke this thing. Hello. Guess what? I'm back. And I got another story to tell you guys. Well, the story behind the story. This one is called Kiss of Avu N'geelub. This one's a fun one. So when I wrote What Is Your Pleasure, I made well, not a second part, but a similar story along those type of writing style of just from the point of view of the main character. And this one actually came together in multiple stages. I was playing around with an art program. I think it was Photoshop on iPad, and was doing this smoke type of smoke and splitting in half and merging it. And it came together and looked like a bug, more specifically like a flea. And so that I kind of put that to the side. And so I wanted to do another story, kind of this insulting, sarcastic main character. And I remembered a story that a friend had told me. And this is a true story. A long time ago, he started getting blackheads on his chest and his arms. And when he went to kind of, you know, how you squeeze the blackhead out and get the head, get the gunk out, whatever, the blackhead out. That's what you expect. Well, what he pulled out was a small. He said in his exact words, he pulled out a spider. So what had happened was that he had caught scabies. Now, scabies is like a bug or mite that burrows in your skin, and it's like just agonizingly itchy. You're just constantly itching. His body didn't have a reaction to the bugs, so they were free to grow, and they grew into these, abnormally large sizes, and he was like plucking bugs out of his skin. And that always stuck with me. Therefore, hence this story came about. Now, initially, the main story that I learned, or the main thing I learned from this story, was pick your titles correctly. Because if you pick the wrong title, people won't show any interest in it. And I picked the wrong title with this one. I first had called it Body Lice. And I think it just grossed people out because there was no movement on this video whatsoever. People hated it. Or, well, I didn't say hated it, but they showed no interest in it. So about 2 weeks after having it uploaded and just literally no views whatsoever, I was like, well, I need to rethink this. So I renamed it after the demon that I created for this story, Avu N'geelub. Now, there's really nothing to that name other than something that I just came up with. It sounded ancient, it sounded demonic, it sounded weird, and so that's where that came about. And it does have a sequel in the back of my head somewhere. I haven't gotten there yet, but I have started. It's kind of partly written. I've kind of structured. I know what I want to do and how I want it to go, but I just haven't gotten down to it. And I might do that in the near future, now that I think about it. But this one is, again, it's a fun one. It's probably one of the I like the dialogue in this one very much. And there's two narrations that were done of this that really stand out. Again, one of it was Stephanie Swanquills, who, again, was the inspiration for the first story I did in this style. And another one, Great White, did this. And I have to say, it's probably one of my favorites. He does a voice modification on it. And he has a very deep Southern accent, and it was pleasantly fun to listen to. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it gave it such a unique turn and approach to it that I was just laughing through the whole time. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of my favorite ones to listen to. So I will put a link to both of those stories so you can check it out. So that was The Kiss of Avu N'geelub. Enjoy.